Hello, welcome back. Last time I learned of a whole new person I had never encountered before, and indeed, he was there the whole time. I can go back and look at the first few seconds of when I started this new game. He was sitting right there. Just, this baffles me. Anyway.
And a fellow drinking peace?
I know him now.
Ogden is the best man in town. I don't think his wife likes me much, but as long as she keeps tapping kegs, I'll like her just fine. Seems like I've been spending more time with Ogden than most, but he's so good to me.
Ogden would be the one you would like the most. That makes sense. Alright, so I have a helm that I may have been inadvisable to have put this on. I lose a lot of armor, I lose some strength, but I gain a lot of other stats. It just feels good to have all of those boosted.
What can I do for you?
Or I could be sensible, actually play my class, not care as much about magic dexterity and vitality as 3 strength, and have this be a book reading hat. Let's actually do that. I lose some life, but my damage goes down. My 2 hit, it does go up. I don't know. I think this is better. It's,
Whoa, what can I do for you?
It's not a super clear division, but I do think this is better. Just this very basic cap, 1 armor, just because it's plus 6 to everything. 6 is a bunch. It's nice. I feel like a lot of my equipment swaps have been strict downgrades. It's possible. But in the moment, it's always seemed sensible. I can use a longbow, that's nice. Is that what I've been using this whole time? It is. Never mind. Alright, so this goes to my bank.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while.
I've identified everything. What am I doing? I'm stashing.
Good day.
My bank, yeah.
How may I serve you?
Okay, is it plus 20 to magic? That'll be better than this if I can eventually use it. I don't have any books to read at the moment. Alright, I'll put this away, I guess. I don't know, I have infinite stash space, so unless I really want the money, I can just stick it in here, it's fine. Alright, got lots of potions, that's nice. I will hang on to all of them. 2 town portal scrolls, only ever need 1 on me. And that's what, in case I lose the staff. Only has 5 charges left, but it does have 5. I should tuck.
Good day. How Pepin saved my grandmother's life. And I know that I can never repay him for that.
I think I've...
His ability to heal and...
Yeah, I've seen that. Ogden.
Greetings, good master. Griswold the blacksmith is extremely knowledgeable about...
Mm-hmm. Griswold the blacksmith.
What can I do for... Look at that edge, that balance.
Yep, swords are great for
Hello,
fleshy
my friend.
things.
Griswold, a man of great action and great courage. I bet he never told you about the time he went into the labyrinth to save Wirt, did he? He knows
I saw this,
fair
right?
share of the dangers to be found there. But then again, so do...
Yes, okay. So I'm not sure what I've seen and what I haven't at this point. A lot of them are kind of similar.
I really don't understand why
Okay. Oops. Maybe I should just assume I've emptied out everybody except Farnham. Maybe Wirt because I don't always get up here to talk to him.
Psst, over here. Adria truly bothers me. Sure, Kane is creepy in what he can tell you about the past, but that witch can see into your past. She always has some way to get whatever she needs, too. Adria gets her hands on more merchandise than I've seen pass through the gates of the King's Bazaar during High Festival.
Okay, so that was one I hadn't seen. Alright, what have you got? Battle Axe of Blood? Battle Axe is 2-handed, right? That sounds pretty nice. I can't quite afford it. Maybe if I sold some stuff. That sounds pretty nice, and this leech might make up for not having a shield. I should seriously consider this. Okay, 29,250, or 29,300 would have to be to pay his fee again. Do I have enough on me to actually get that? Like if I'd sell a couple of things that I could technically do without... Like if I would say, not use that anymore, if I would sell...
How may I serve you?
I don't know, some of these things. Like how much am I willing to part with? Let's just see how much value I actually have here.
Well, what can I do for you?
Long Battle Bow of Sorcery goes for a decent amount. This doesn't add up to what I would need, though. It's a little short. And with Adria included, I think I just don't have the means to buy that, right? I would do it. I would do it.
I sense a soul in search of
How
answers.
good's... Okay, Staff of Town Portal, Staff of Brilliance. No, I'm a little short. Okay. At least the way I was adding those numbers quickly, it looked like I couldn't quite bridge the gap. I do have a couple of more things in the bank that I could sell.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Like, there's this big pile of stuff here, and doesn't the Helm of Might go for a bunch? So if I would part with the Helm of Might and the Cap of Radiance...
Well, what can I do for you?
Helm of Might's only 480, Radiance is no. I mean, maybe if you'd add that all up, I could scrape together just
Good day.
barely enough.
How may I serve you?
But I'm not gonna do it that way. Okay. I checked. So all of these things stay as they are. Back to dungeon. So level 8. Last one of Catacombs, I believe. And I've just barely stepped into it. This is mostly new to me. I'm still on the Magic Rock quest. I feel like that should have resolved by now. I wonder if I missed whatever it was that I needed to interact with. Way up, wherever it might have been. I might do another pass through levels that I've gone through and just see if... I should check when I acquired the Magic Rock. It was somewhere around level 5 or 6. Getting lightninged a lot. It hurts. Ouch. Can't block that. So again, that axe would have been nice. But since I stepped in here where it no longer has it. So I should have a sharp weapon for you since you're not undead. I can still make you regular dead, though. Did that pile of gold change value? Something shifted in the tooltip. Maybe it edged over because it was like overlapping the other one or something. It looked like the number changed. I saw my mana change. Energy comes at the cost of wisdom. So that everything I touch lowers my mana, no matter what I do. Although, what's energy? Charged Bolt. You just taught me Charged Bolt. I'm doomed to have extremely low mana forever. If I keep clicking these shrines, which I do. Okay, well, Charged Bolt. So intensity is Firebolt. Energy is Charged Bolt. I think I had a spell or staff of that once, but I didn't demo it. Next time I see an enemy, I'll show you what it does. Magma Demon. It's like that. So those are the ones that throw pieces of themselves at me. I must have been mixing those up with the Mudmen. Okay, that's Charged Bolt. Woo! You explode weirdly. Alright. Yeah, I feel like those shrines have been mostly beneficial to a sorcerer type. Well, maybe. I'd lose mana, but gain spells? I don't know. Probably have enough mana to be okay with the loss. But since I have so little, I just lose the little bit that I have. I mean, the important thing is I'm above 35 for if someday I get my Town Portal spell back up to level 1. That's the only one I really want. Right, anybody who steps here gets maced. This strategy is so much more effective than it feels like it should be. Something shot at me, it missed. Level up not anytime soon. So be ready for potions. Those magma demons are not too bad to deal with, it turns out. Yeah, everything goes down in one shot, so I don't currently regret not buying that axe. This is my weapon. Seems adequate. A book. That has lights all around it. That's the kind of book that's going to talk to me rather than teach me a spell. Is it going to talk to me in my own voice again?
Glory and approbation to Diablo.
I guess that's Lazarus.
Lord of terror and leader of the three. My lord spoke to me of his two brothers, Mephisto and Baal.
So we do get their
who were
names.
Banished to this world long ago. My lord wishes to bide his time and harness his awesome power so that he may free his captive brothers from their tombs beneath the sands of the east. Once my lord releases his brothers, the Sin War will once again know the fury of the three.
This is a thing that happens in Diablo 2, doesn't it? The Sands of the East. That sounds like it might be describing the events of the next game. I don't remember exactly how that goes, though. Will I be playing Diablo 2 on this channel after this game? Don't know. I remember playing it and liking it. I remember it about as well as this one, which is to say, not extremely. I don't think there's as easy of a way to play it on a modern computer. But I have old computers. I have ways. So I don't know. I have at least some interest. It's a much larger game. This one's already probably going to be quite a sizable project if I end up doing the number of playthroughs that I thought I would. I could just, like, do Warrior Normal and be satisfied. I don't think I will be satisfied by that, though. I need to at least sample Rogue and Sorcerer, and I'd like to see Nightmare in Hell. But we'll see. Yeah, Diablo 2 has, what, 7 character classes instead of the 3 that are here? Oh, right, and I want to check Bard and Barbarian, since those can be added by the version of this game I'm playing. There's the way down to level 9. Alright, let's see it. So it looks like the water...
It's hot down here.
It's hot down here. Yep. So it looks like the place where I purified the water. It's very bright. I can actually see down there. That's going to be nice. But not yet. I have a level 8 to clear. Lots of potions being picked up. I know I don't use those a whole lot, but I don't need to. I use them when necessary, but it's rarely necessary. So you're telling me a lot of things about Familiar. It's almost necessary now. It probably should be. Yeah, alright. See, a minor one, like, heals me by half my health already. I could get some mana, but what would I do with it? Not much. Library, this is encouraging. And that'll get me mana if it has readable books in it. Hit points, resists magic. I want to read a Familiar's tooltip. They just have no counter for this strategy. How sad. Scroll of Golem, that was one that required 51 magic to use, I think. And I'm nowhere near that number. Oh, Chain Lightning takes 35. I am near that number. Might be able to get there. Scroll of Healing, cool. I do use those. Inferno, I used that once-ish. Nova. Alright. 57! Yeah, that's not going to be happening. Yay! It's the thing I wanted! And I can read it. And it filled my mana completely. Okay. So now that I have a usable Town Portal spell, that frees up a lot of my inventory, doesn't it? I want to ditch the... Well, I should still use the ones that don't cost me mana, because that just makes sense. Let's use this for maybe the last time and put it away, because I'm tired of carrying it around. You get here. Okay. Just what I wanted. Alright, so that goes in my stash. I think I have
Good
one
day.
or two
How may I
unidentified
serve you?
items. Yeah, a bow and a saber. Staff of Town Portal. You sit here. Scrolls I'm not going to use. I should sell these. But apparently I'm not yet. Let's see what they would sell for. Just in case it's worthwhile. Because again, that's just not what this... I can read the Scroll of Fireball. I'll use that one, just so to demo it out. And let's try phasing too. We've seen Inferno. I can sell that. This is more mana potions than I want to carry around. Anyway, I think I did the important things. Hold up.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Town portal, town portal, town portal, phasing, town portal, town portal. Yes, this will be my phasing demo scroll. This one I'll keep in case I need to pass through a wall somewhere. Something like that. The red ones here I'm gonna sell. Right.
Good day. How Farnham is a drunkard.
Let's go talk to him. And you?
What ails you, my friend? Poor Wirt. I did all that was possible for the child, but I know he despises that wooden peg that I was forced to attach to his leg. His wounds were hideous. No one, and especially such a young child, should have to suffer the way he did.
So that was new, I think. Right.
Hello, my friend. Poor
So, I never really look at Pepin's inventory, do I? 14 to magic. That's neat. I have a better bow for that, but does it require more dexterity? No, I think it's the same. 63% more damage. That's not super far off of my hammer. Like, if I wanted a bladed weapon for non-undead, maybe I should try it a bit. I'm trying to get my inventory. Oh, hi.
It's always a pleasure to see one of my best customers. I know that you've been venturing deeper into the labyrinth, and there's a story I was told that you may find worth the time to listen to. One of the men who returned from the labyrinth told me about a mystic anvil that he came across during his escape. His description reminded me of legends I had heard in my youth about the burning Hellforge, where powerful weapons of magic are crafted. The legend had it that deep within the Hellforge rested the Anvil of Fury. This anvil contained within it the very essence of the demonic underworld. It is said that any weapon crafted upon the burning anvil is imbued with great power. If this anvil is indeed the Anvil of Fury, I may be able to make you a weapon capable of defeating even the darkest lord of hell. Find the anvil for me, and I'll get to work.
Alright. The Anvil of Fury! The way he says just
what can
everything.
I do for you?
It's just like so overacted and I love it. Alright, Bow of Brilliance, you go away. Heavy Saber of Structure, I may use you. What am I wearing instead of the Ring of Power? Chance to hit, yeah, that's worth it. Okay, lots of scrolls I want to sell. Did I gossip with you?
Well, what can I do for you?
Oh, I should ask you about the Anvil of Fury!
The axe? Aye, that's a good weapon. Nothing yet, eh? Well, keep searching. A weapon forged upon the anvil could be your best hope. And I'm sure that I can make you one of legendary proportions.
I didn't even leave his sight yet. Nothing yet, eh? You haven't found it down in the dungeon?
Hello,
How
my
disappointing.
friend. Griswold speaks of the Anvil of Fury, a legendary artifact long searched for, but never found. Crafted from the metallic bones of the Razor Pit demons, the Anvil of Fury was smelt around the skulls of the 5 most powerful magi of the underworld.
Good grief.
Carved with runes of power and chaos. Any weapon or armor forged upon this anvil will be immersed into the realm of chaos, embedding it with magical properties. It is said that the unpredictable nature of chaos makes it difficult to know what the outcome of this smithing will be.
This thing is described in just the fanciest of terms. Okay.
Can't a fellow drinking geese?
No, I need you to tell me about this anvil.
Griswold can't sell his anvil. What will he do then? And I'd be angry too if someone took my anvil.
He is not listening to me.
I want to tell you something, because I know all about this stuff. It's my specialty. This here is the best. The best. That other ale ain't no good since those stupid dogs.
What? Don't know what you're talking about. That's probably on purpose. So dogs ruined the other ale, huh? What am I seeing over across this stream? There's a little bush here in the edge of the world, sure. I probably wouldn't be able to catch a glimpse of that in the native aspect ratio. Look how perfectly this lines up. Yeah, alright, I'm just not supposed to be seeing that. Got it. But that's where things end. It's just like perfectly aligned. So it would be normally just out of sight.
Corruption has the strength of deceit, but innocence holds the power of purity. The young woman Jillian has a pure heart, placing the needs of her matriarch over her own. She fears me, but it is only because she does not understand me.
I have to wonder if these are just things I could have seen but didn't yet, or if their gossip pool is expanding as I go deeper in the dungeon.
There are many artifacts within the labyrinth that hold powers beyond the comprehension of mortals. Some of these hold fantastic power that can be used by either the light or the darkness. Securing the anvil from below could shift the course of the Sin War towards the light.
So I'm going to carry an entire anvil out of this dungeon in my arms. That's a task. I mean, would a single anvil be heavier than all this other stuff I'm carrying collectively? Maybe not. Alright, Inferno doesn't go for much, but I don't really like it as a spell, so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, alright, that adds up. That adds up. Oh yeah. Getting money. I'll demo Fireball. Right, I'm going to demo Phasing. And the rest of that is fine. What do you have? Full Regeneration. Rejuvenation, sorry. Stone Curse I can almost cast, but not quite yet. Another Staff of Tom Portal. Alright, I already sold to you, I already talked to you. Did we gossip? Yes. Innocence, Purity, something something, Jillian. So I'm carrying all this around? Yeah, sure am. Sometimes I want a bow,
Greetings, good
sometimes
master.
I want a blunt
Welcome to
weapon,
the Tavern
sometimes
of the
I want a
Rising
sharp
Sun.
one.
If you want to know more about the history of our village, don't you think that Griswold would be a better person to ask about this? He's quite handy, you know.
I do know.
What ails you, my friend? If you had been looking for information on the pestle of curing or the silver chalice of purification, I could have assisted you, my friend. However, in this matter, you would be better served to speak to either Griswold or Cain.
Somehow when I was reading ahead, I thought he was saying, I could have arrested you, my friends. No. Contraband being asked
Good day.
about.
Hap Farnham is a drunk. Griswold's father used to tell some of us when we were growing up about a giant anvil that was used to make mighty weapons. He said that when a hammer was struck upon this anvil, the ground would shake with a great fury. Whenever the earth moves, I always remember that story.
So not only am I carrying an entire anvil out, I'm carrying a giant anvil. Good luck to me, I guess. I should put this away.
Over here. If you were to find this artifact for Griswold, it could put a serious damper on my business here. You'll never find it.
He's not worried. Yeah, still Battle Axe of Blood. Okay, so that has not rotated yet. I wonder what makes him rotate his inventory. Could I buy it now? After I've done all the silly things
Good
with my
day.
inventory?
How may I serve you?
I'm kind of close. I'm very close. Okay, so neither of these went for much, but I can totally add up to as much as I need for this. Theoretically. Am I really gonna hang on to this? Apparently. Well, you know what? I'm leaving things just as they are. Okay. So, Anvil of Fury. Wherever that is. I'll try and find it. Yeah, so sure, I lost my Staff of Town portal, but I gained another weapon that's the same size. Well, if I equip the hammer... I mean, that's about the same, 2 hits. That's what the hammer was doing, more or less. Maybe this is silly. Maybe I should put away this saber. Maybe I should put away the hammer since it's big. Well, size doesn't matter when it's in my hand. Familiars are mean. Resists magic, immune lightning. So I'm hanging back to try and get them this way. Because they can't lightning me while they're still moving into this tile. And they do move kinda slow. That worked. So I've already found the way down. Ooh, you have swarmed me. I cannot move. Alright, I'll drink. It's fine. Why are these so serious suddenly? This seems abnormal. Like, haven't I had 4 of those swarming me before and it didn't go that badly? Scroll of Fireball. Okay, well, it killed something. It's like Firebolt, but bigger, and I think it comes with an explosion at the end, which may have some slash damage. Phasing. Okay, that's what I thought. I should have closed the door just to demonstrate it does go through those, because I'm pretty sure it does. And solid walls too, maybe. Night Clan just really seems to be getting the better of me right now. Eerie Shrine. I think I've touched one of those before. Is my mana gonna go down? No, it went up! I don't know what self means. None of these went down, did they? My life stayed the same. My eyes were down here, of course, because that's what usually moves. None of those have clearly changed. Okay, I don't know what self is. Ooh, that could use some repair, I'd note. Although, it has super high durability, so really, 50 is way more than enough. Magma Demon. Okay, that's a bunch of dudes. I might... Let's see, I can cast Firewall. How would that do on a Magma Demon? I wouldn't imagine very well, but I wouldn't actually know. They're making noise. They're dying. Yeah, it works fine. Do I have a Scroll of Healing? I do. Okay, that was good. Whoa! Oh, it's a special one. I got, like, sucked into you somehow. That was weird. So Fire Wound the Grim. I have a... Let's see... Inferno spell... Well, I waited too long. Yeah, I have a bunch of different magic, but I don't want to cast any of it. So, just the old faithful strategy of stand in a doorway and chop. Works great. Yeah, I took some damage, that's okay. I should be close-ish to a level up, sort of. I don't know how fast 23,000 experience is gonna come. There's a baby crying in the distance in the music track. What an odd thing to include. But then again, given what this game is about, not really. Was that another special one? Let's see, I'm gonna stand here. Sure, I'm in a line of fire, but they're really bad at aiming. I think I'm facing the wrong way. There you go. You did it. You navigated. And that's probably inventory full. Oh, well, there are more. It just keeps going. This is a gigantic congregation of magma demons. This looks like it might be a special room. Is this perhaps where the anvil is kept? Let's see. Okay, I have room for some of this. There's armor. Special ring mail. Alright. I'll toss the unspecial ring mail. Or go to town and sell it. Let's see, I can fit... Well, I'd rather... Okay. I'll do it this way. So, right, I won't always have mana for Town Portal, so the scrolls are still certainly of interest. I guess I can ditch this for now and take that back. Sure. I wonder what happens... Well, that doesn't make oh, it could. I wonder what happens if, like, my inventory is all the way full, and I try to sell something out of my hand. Like if I try to sell without a slot for the gold pieces to go into. They probably fall on the ground, I would guess. Okay, what am I doing?
Well, what can I do for you?
Get rid of this first. It adds up, it's worth picking up.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
It's a lot of vitality, nice. That's pretty nice. That's very nice. Ooh. You're outclassed by a lot. Okay. So goodbye, Buckler of Strength.
What can I do for you?
I am done with you now. I'd like to repair Buckler of the Moon. And this doesn't cost much. Alright, you know what? Just in order to not be carrying as much... I don't think I'm using either of these, right? 27... So for elemental resistance, this would be better, but I'm not going to carry it around just for that. Vitality, yeah, that's a little more, but I'm not going to carry it around for just that. I'm stashing this. I want the inventory space for once.
Good day. How may I serve you?
And I'm selling these. That's fine. Guess I'm not talking to people, that's fine.
What can I do for you?
Maybe just... that sells nicely. Maybe just Farnham.
Can't a fellow drink in peace?
No.
Griswold? Good old Griswold. I love him like a brother. We fought together, you know, back when we... Lazarus!
Bad memories. But yes, he did tell me about how you fought together. Accurate.
What ails you, my friend?
Alright, well, I guess I've played a full session here. Oh, I have so much money. Right, that armor was worth a lot.
Good day. How may I serve you?
So, I've played mostly a full session, but that last level is nearly clear. Let's finish the catacombs because I'm pretty sure I can just do that. I should bring a Scroll of Town Portal, otherwise I'm not getting back too easy.
Good day.
Because my mana is
How may
not
I serve
full
you?
enough. Did I stash the staff? I think it's still there in storage. Yeah, I didn't sell that. Iron Longbow of Skill. Right, okay, so inventory is not as clean, but that's okay. So there's something about quests being randomized. There was a setting for it, and it is on for this save file. So I may not have ever gotten the Arcane's Valor quest. Therefore, that armor could have been a big upgrade for me at the time that I found it. Oh, was that the last little bit of the level I hadn't cleared? It may have been. What's this, though? A corner I haven't stepped in. Okay, now that I know what phasing does, I do kind of feel like it would be handy to have it available at all times. If I'm close to a place, but there's just a pesky wall between me and it. Okay, I think that was everything. Is this the way down or up? This is down. Alright, level 8 is clear. Can I get a shortcut super quick back up to the surface? Because there is... Whoa, hi! There's gonna be another one of those. Okay. Frost Charger. Sure. Fiery place like this is the most natural place for an ice elemental. Alright. A level up, yes. Oops, I missed. I'm happy with my hit chance now that I have this ring on, so I'm not prioritizing dexterity anymore. There we go, up to town. I want this clearish. Okay, so this was very nice with the placement of that stairway. And now I have a way right next to Wirt, up and down, so you'll be more convenient to talk to.
Over here. If I were a few...
That's all you think about. I can't see how much money I have from here total. Alright, so this is Caves. Next time, gonna go back down and explore level 9 some more.